Yo, what's poppin'? This do or die.
Man, y'all know what it is. We just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard. You did.
Church.
Ain't it, man?
Well, when I heard a knock at the door, must've been a girl that I met on the low. She real thin, nice, shape 5'4". Had a few ears, so we here for the
All right, so we got some living legends on the porch. Do or die, jumping off the porch with us today. Welcome, guys.
You already know.
You did.
Salute. We here, baby.
No, absolutely. I appreciate you guys taking the time to pull up on us today, too. How we feeling today, though, guys?
Blessed as always. I mean, you know, we feel great. We're traveling. We doing what we love to do, so we can't get no better than that.
No, absolutely, man. I was just telling you guys when you came in, like 30 years into this, still in high demand. You guys are running back and forth to, you know, different platforms and everything. How does that feel to still be in demand 30 years later? Since the first hit single, like, you guys probably were doing this way before that too, man.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it just lets you know that your hard work definitely pays off, right? And at the end of the day, when you have when you in the hip hop world, as they call it, the community, when you lock in and the people know that you put the work in and they support your work, makes it even more better, man.
Facts.
Yeah.
Absolutely. How do you guys like the vibes here in Atlanta? I'm sure you guys been coming down here for a long time, too.
Oh yeah, it's like home. It's like home here, man. Yeah.
Do you feel like Atlanta's changed much, you know, from when you first guys started coming down here to up until today, or is it still the same stuff be happening, man?
It feel like, you know, a lot of things have changed, but it still feel like it's, like Kay said, like it's home, because you come, you still get the warmth, you get the love, you get the, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we're able to move around and do what we're doing, and it feel great.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
And both of you guys are from the west side of Chicago, right?
Yeah.
And,
West side.
and how far back does y'all relationship go?
Shoots. Yeah.
Kids.
Yeah.
Sandbox days, as
Yeah,
they say,
sandbox.
right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Long time, bro. Like, you know, growing up and I remember sneaking to their grammar school, and I'm getting suspended from mine. But it was all fun, man. It was all fun.
Yeah.
You know?
And you guys talk about this friendship, this bond you guys have been able to grow since kids up until today. Because I feel like that's rare for people to have childhood friends still locked in, you know, for so long.
Just getting the understanding of one another, communicating with one another. You know what I'm saying? And even, you know, it'd be to a point where you'd be mad and just be like, man, get all right, man, woo. But you find that come back to that mutual ground and have an understanding. You know what I'm saying? And I think when you find an understanding, everything falls in place. So you know, we always come back to an understanding.
Yeah, respecting each other's personality and how we move and stuff like that. So we had to learn it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we grew into that too.
Okay.
Because when you kids, you're not, you know, you gotta learn as you go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We've been around each other for so long, we already know.
Yeah, how do you not get on each other's nerves at this point? You know what I'm saying? Or do y'all? I don't know.
I mean, it's rare. It's very rare. But if we did, it's like that next 20 minutes, we laughing and giggling and doing something crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
man, what we finna do? We finna do that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's back to the business, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who was rapping first? Or did you guys start on the same day? I feel like someone had to start it off first, right?
We both was rapping.
Okay.
Yeah, we both was rapping, you know what I'm saying? B-Lo was rapping, I was rapping, and we came together with this cat named DJ Funk.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he had the studio, so we just jumped into the studio with him and started building from there.
Yeah.
And man, we started like, you know, that's cutting into our craft. And shit just started beginning to become doper and doper.
Yeah.
And what year was this that you guys really started like recording and kind of messing around with it?
Woo.
Man, you want to just
Man,
throw our age out
right.
there?
So our first actual recording, oh man, that had been like, man, yeah, he's telling our age, 80 something.
Like 88, 89.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we just went on from there. Yeah. And I think that when we kind of took it serious is when we did, I think, No Love.
No Love. Yeah,
Okay.
we did a song called No Love.
Yeah.
That took over the streets.
Yeah, I was doing some research on that song. It had psychodrama on it, right?
Yeah.
Psychodrama, yeah, no doubt.
So how did that song come about? Like, were you guys locked in already on the music stuff with him, or?
Well, Young Buck was always around. Young Buck from Psychodrama was always around. and before they became Psycho Drummer, you know, they Young Buck was an original member of Do or Die.
Yeah.
Okay.
From Psycho Drummer. So we came up with the song, and we felt like it would be great for the Nooses from Psycho Drummer to sing the hook, and Young Buck to get on the verse.
Okay.
You know, so we just brought it all together, man, and it was a dope street song.
Yeah.
Super dope
Definitely.
street song.
And just talk about the grind it took to push a song back then. This is before the internet, you know what I'm saying? When you could just upload it and that's it. Watch it blow up like it was.
Yeah.
What was that grind like to actually push a record back then?
So put it this way, like if we was known in Atlanta, we had to come to Atlanta. You know, so you had to put in the groundwork. You had to get in the streets. You had to get in the field and, you know, hey, I got this tape. You know what I'm saying? And you trying to shop your music, you know what I mean? And you probably had a radio with you and, hey, listen to this. You know what I'm saying? $5, $10, stuff like that. Or when we went to Houston, or when we went to, if we had to go to Virginia, or wherever we went, even in Chicago, like we had to actually deal with the people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So we were able to deal with the people on a one-on-one basis, you know, in terms of the group. And I think people that received that, you know, now you can just click something, everybody got it.
Yeah.
But, you know, when you're doing from a personal standpoint, I think people receive that a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And did you guys have like labels reaching out to you at that time when No Love was blowing up, or was it just mostly local labels that were reaching out, or what was that time period
We
like?
were still on the grind.
Okay.
You know, a couple of labels reached out, you know, obviously, but we were still on the grind. But when we got through No Love and 6 Million Ways to Die came up, that's when the Rap-A-Lots and things start, you know, listening like, okay, yeah, these guys taking this serious.
Yeah.
So once they seen that with the 6 Million Ways, we was taking it serious, they still didn't sign us. But Pimp gave people the, oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
That's them.
Yeah, this is the game changer.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no
so
doubt.
let's just talk about the creative process for this song. Like both of you guys in the studio together. Like, how did this come about?
What, Pimp?
Yeah.
Or No Love?
Pimp.
Pimp. Oh, well, it was a song we had in mind, which was called Miz. Old school song. We took that song, was like, we're gonna give it to Traxster. So we gave the song to Traxster. Traxster replayed it. Me and B-Lo sat down, came up with the hook, and then we wrote our verses. And Twista was coming up through the
Flea market,
and we was coming down the stairs. And when we was coming down the stairs, we were like, "Yo, Twista, man, we want you to jump on this joint." So crazy that he was coming up and we was coming down.
Yeah.
So we asked him to jump on the joint. And after he did that, we did. We got it mixed and mastered, and the rest really was history.
Yeah, we saw Johnny P.
Oh, Johnny P.
On
Yeah,
Hammer.
definitely. Yeah, Johnny
Rest
P.
in
Yeah.
peace, Johnny P. forever. Yeah, we saw him on Hammer, cornered him up. Man, come on, sing this up.
So that's really how it came about. Like you guys
Yeah.
just running into them,
Yeah,
like
just running
in the
yeah.
building and on the
Literally.
streets.
Yeah.
Be like, I got this record for you.
Yeah.
Because we always from the West Side, so it was, and West Side is like a small box. We gonna run it to anybody. And so we was always moving around because we still was trying to, you know, shop our music or, you know, pitch our music or whatever.
Yeah.
So we was just running into people, man. And Flea Market was one of the hangouts where we know everybody would be at.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what was the relationship with Twista at that time? Obviously, you guys knew each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, we stayed in so here, everybody stayed in a cipher, right? And we stayed sharpening each other lyrically. You know what I'm saying? So we stayed in this cipher, everybody just rapping, coming back with your best rap, and you heard him say a rap, you'd be like, yeah, I'm finna go home and write. You know what I'm saying? So we stayed in those type of ciphers. It was some B-boy shit. You know what I'm saying? It was dope. Yeah.
And what about Traxster? Like, how far back does that relationship go, too?
Oh, shit.
It go back, man. Traxster, it goes, shit. Yeah, it go back. We just, like, through mutual people, through mutual friends, things of that nature, we get up together and we, oh man, you made this beat? Yeah, okay, so now we want that beat. You know what I'm saying? Now we want a beat, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, and just having them vibes like that. Like, Trax was just very dope and in tune with what he was doing
Yeah.
in terms of the music. So
And how we actually really bumped into Traxter was Psycho Drummer. He did a song for Psycho Drummer called Magic.
The Magic joint.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when he did that song called Magic, we was like, oh shit. That you knew he had the potential to make a hit song.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's when we
Yeah.
really started, you know, just going back
Vibing.
and forth, you know, getting into the studio world with him, and we just gelled and got into a zone. Yeah.
And what was that chemistry like? Was it normally you guys bringing ideas to him, or was he just doing his own thing, or?
We always wanted to keep him with an ideal about us.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, because when you put an ideal of how we look at it, then you know your writing become different when you give an idea to a producer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Johnny P, that was your childhood friend, right, AK?
Definitely my childhood friend, man. Grew up, Head Start, the whole nine, man. And Johnny P was so dope, man. I mean, this guy was signed by Luther Vandross on CBS Records. You know what I'm saying? As a kid, this cat is jumping out of limousines, coming into the grammar schools and high schools singing, right? And travel with Bernie Mac. You know what I'm saying? So this dude was just super dope, man, as a kid.
Yeah.
And did you guys have previous records with Johnny P too before Pimp?
No.
That was
So that was the first
That was the
one.
first one.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Pimp like took Traxter career off, Twista career off, our career off,
Absolutely.
and Johnny, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it gave 4 entities.
And a lot more other
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Rap, and rap a lot, the whole nine shit. Yeah.
So guys get done recording Pimp. How do you guys feel? Do you feel like, all right, this is a life-changing song, or does it just feel like any other song? How do you guys feel about it?
We knew it was a great record. We knew that for a fact. But I think for us, we was just doing music, and we just love music. So it wasn't like, okay, this might be the big record, because we had No Love, which was a street record, that was blowing up. Mm-hmm. But we knew it was something about that record that was, you know what I mean, that would be special. We definitely knew that part.
Yeah. And the other part is, I'm ironing my pants, and Twista called me like, "Hey man, what you doing?" So happened he was ironing his pants. It's crazy, right? So he was like, "Man, I can't stop listening to the song." I'm like, "I can't either." So the funny part about this song is that when you keep on listening to a song over and over and over again, you know what that's saying to you, right? Now you gotta see if this song gonna say the same thing it's saying to you, to the world.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
And how did the song end up blowing locally? Did we guys just bring it to the DJs, or?
We was bringing it to the DJs. We was selling it on the street.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Independently.
Like CDs, right?
Like tapes.
Oh, and tapes. Okay.
Tapes.
And CDs.
Yeah, and then we started with the CD thing.
Yeah.
But and then once Trax and them started distributing it, which was Seawall at the
Seawall.
time.
Okay.
So they started distributing it. Then it was blowing up, and then Rap Lock got a hold to it.
And the single went platinum.
And then the rest was history after that. Yeah.
So Rap-A-Lot gets a hold of it. Who reaches out? Is it Jay Prince himself that reaches out?
Because we already had a relationship with Jay Prince on some songs that we took down there, like half of an album we took down there and sat in the limousine and played it for him.
Yeah.
So it was cool, but it wasn't to the point where he was like, all right, man, let's just go ahead and get put the contract together and woo-woo. Once we went back and got Pimp going, shit, he made that call like, I'm coming to find y'all now. You know what I'm saying? So once that was really the history of it. He came and found us when we sat down on it and made it happen.
Yeah. And what was it like working with Jay Prince hands on it too?
Well, one thing about Jay is that he liked to strike while the iron is hot. We stayed in the studio until we got the album done.
True.
Like there was like I'm talking about 3 days, so we knew we had to turn this album in. We stayed in the studio for 3 days. We did not leave the studio until the album was finished.
True.
So Jay was showing here's a work ethic that you know what I'm saying, other people don't use. Like you got to stay up 3-4 nights if you have to. You got to stay up for 2-3 weeks. Stay up until you finish your album. So it was something to really learn in that game when you was dealing with Jay.
Okay. Because you guys were probably just recording when you wanted to at that time, right?
Yeah.
And he brought us into this space, but I can't say we wasn't disciplined. We were super disciplined. that's how we got to that point.
Yeah.
But being in a space where other people are disciplined and taking it to this level was how Jay addressed everything. Yeah.
And how soon after do you guys sign the Rap A Lot? Do you guys shoot the Pimp video?
Shit, right after.
Yeah,
Right after, it was right away.
Yeah, he had that on
That was the first thing y'all did?
Yeah, first thing we did,
Okay.
because we knew what the song was, and when we went down, that was one of our key points, was to shoot this video, because and I'm gonna say it out public. When we see Magic through Psychodrama, we knew that if they would have shot the video for that song, they would have blew up. Period.
Yeah.
So we was like, man, we gotta shoot a video for this song, because we know it's gonna blow.
Yeah.
So
And we tried to shoot that way before that.
Okay.
Like
So you already had plans to whether you were getting signed or not.
We tried to shoot that video like probably a year before that, almost, or so. You know what I mean? But I guess everybody collectively didn't see the vision, but we saw it. So we was like, man, shit, we can get this video shot, And it ended up happening. And the rest was history at that point.
Yeah. How much fun was it shooting that video? Because that video is so iconic when you look back at it.
It was very
dope.
fun.
Yeah, because you had, okay, here's the crazy part. Back in the days, they came with cranes, like you shooting a movie, right?
Yeah, they was a big budget music video.
Yeah, 250 to 300,000 or better, right?
Yep.
So they got cranes, they got everything out there. You like, this is like a movie. They ring my mother doorbell at probably like 6, 7 in the morning, and she look outside and go, what's going on? And they was like, we here to shoot the video. So she come in there and wake me up and said, well, they here to shoot the video. I done forgot. But I go to the window and raise the window up, man. All I'm seeing is big moving trucks, and man, it was just amazing, man. And it gave us an opportunity to see ourselves on a whole different level, especially doing a video on that magnitude and all of the places that this video showed up at.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember the first time you saw it on TV?
The box.
Yeah, the box.
The box. Okay, shout out to the box. I lived on it. My mom hated me. We was requesting so much stuff on
Yeah,
that.
the box. And every time we turned it on, it was on.
Someone was requesting it, right?
It was that record.
Yeah.
And it was crazy, and it stayed on, they say, like 72 weeks or something like that. Like it broke the box at that time. It was crazy.
Yeah, because that song opened you guys up to like a whole different audience.
Yeah.
I was living in Florida at the time.
Definitely.
I was like, I don't know who Do or Die is, but this is like the greatest song ever made. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Man, thank you, dope, man.
Yeah.
So picture this. Talk about recording that album. Was it like you said, all in 3 days, or?
Picture this, we already had Promise, we already had Pimp.
Okay.
We remixed 6 Million Ways to Die.
Yeah.
Okay.
We did Search One, then we came from Search One to do Smoking
Smoking
Ride.
Ride, Paper Chase.
Paper Chase. Paper Chase was one of the songs that came through Mike Dean. You know what I'm saying? Because Mike Dean was just dope as fuck, So Paper Chase came through Mike Dean and Money Flow.
Yeah,
Money Flow was super dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So all these songs that was brought to the table it was just us sitting down saying, all right, and it was just coming natural. When you in a zone of music like that and you hungry, that shit come natural. You know what I'm saying? So picture this was a natural album and it was just raw and uncut. That's why it was 9 songs or 11 songs.
11.
Should I say? Yeah, it was 11 songs. Shut 'Em Down was one of the songs. Shut 'Em Down we was talking about Chicago, how things go in Chicago back in the street days at our time. So it was just dope to talk about it.
Smoking Ride.
Yeah.
All that shit was crazy.
What was it like working in the studio with Mike Dean? Was he very hands-on?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Mike Dean, the crazy. I just remember. I just remember mixing the album with Mike Dean, and he would be in the studio while mixing. While recording us. He'll be mixing the song at the same time. Like, man, I'm talking about the work ethic was crazy.
Yeah.
So when you're around that, you're around a different animal. You know what I'm saying? And Mike Dean was just, man, like he played the guitar to the song Killer Be
Sure
Killed.
did.
Okay.
And when he came up with that boom, 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 but I was like, oh my God, man. And we just took that song and just ran. He did Killer Be Killed beat.
Sure did.
Damn, I forgot that. But yeah, it was just dope dealing with him in the studio.
Yeah, he did play that.
Yeah, he played that live. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Boom, yeah.
And the album blows up. It goes platinum.
Yeah.
It's what I think it hit number 3
Yeah,
on top rap albums.
Yeah, it did.
How did that make you guys feel to see that type of success?
I don't think we felt that at that time because we was on the road.
Okay.
Like I think we stayed on the road for like almost a year.
Shoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we was young adults too. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So to take all that in was, you couldn't even imagine of taking it all in. You know what I'm saying? And standing on stage in front of 30,000, 60,000 people, and you don't even have to like really rap your verses. They was
They
rapping
doing
it
it
for
for
you.
you.
You know what I'm saying? So that just let you know how big the song was. They was rapping that shit for
Yeah,
us.
and the
Like,
crazy part, you know, you come from the streets, so you're not thinking about, you know, you gonna receive this type of energy. You know what I'm saying? Because you're like, okay, this is what I love to do. But then somebody come up to you and say, man, you know y'all record went gold, or y'all record went platinum, and whoa. We like, huh? Like, nigga, I'm just got off the bus. So you gonna tell me this? Like, it was crazy, you know what I'm saying? So you're not receiving it. And then like Kay said, you young, so you going out, you partying, you doing what you doing, and then you come back and you really realize like, whoa, this is big.
Yeah, and back then, this is all sales. This
Yeah.
isn't streaming.
Yeah.
1 million people
Yeah.
plus bought this album.
Yeah.
at $20-something.
Absolutely, yeah. They weren't cheap back then.
At all. Yeah, it was at $20-something. So like you said,
Yeah.
think about it, man. 1 million people buy the album or the CD at $20-something. And the CD was $30-something.
Yeah.
So that was crazy, man. It was a lot of money.
Yeah,
back
and
then.
then you're touring, and then you're doing features, and then you're doing all this other, you know what I'm saying, stuff too. So it's like, it was very lucrative back then.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
So when it comes to making the second album, did you guys feel any type of pressure? Like, all right, we got to deliver. We got to make another Pimp. We got to make another Picture This. Where were you guys at mentally when you stepped in to make that second album?
I didn't. I don't think neither of us did, because that's what we do anyway. So like, okay, let's just make this second album. I think when the project done, you probably be like, okay, is it
going to
do
live up to it?
Yeah.
what the first one did? But just the pressure of making it, nah.
Yeah.
We was knocking them joints out.
Yeah, and they say, even with your sophomore album, is what set the tone for you to be in the music industry forever, right?
Oh, yeah.
Your sophomore album count for your junior and senior album. So the sophomore album, I just remember Scarface saying, man, just take your time and give the people what you gave them the first time, but give it to them in the most rawest form you could give it to them give it to them. And when we first started, we started with a song that we kicked off the album with, which Bushwick was talking on.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So Bushwick was like, man, y'all got some of the most rawest, like gifted, talented lyrics that y'all can write on this album that's coming up. So he made us want to do it. You know, rest in peace, Bushwick.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Then once we started off there, we still pole pimping. That's what I'm doing, just balling, trying to keep a meal straight, stuck and never falling, caddy of the Lex, trying to get the next plateau, flex with the road, drop a Julie go. I'll smoke a beats and dodge a po-po, got the pimp to my soul, so I pimp to him. Hold on for a minute, let me call my, when you hear the shit like that, they like, oh, okay, they snap.
Like they for real.
Yeah, they snap.
They for real.
Yep.
You know, Mike Check and all these other joints, Pimp, I'd rather pimp you.
Yeah, nobody's home.
Nobody's home
Just
with
go
Johnny
joints,
P
man.
and Danny Boy.
Scarface, Who Am I?
Scarface,
Just
Who Am I?
album,
He on
man,
the
just
joint.
album, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the album was crazy, man.
And did you guys get in the studio with Scarface for that record?
No, he had did the verse.
Okay.
We was on the road and he had did the verse.
Gotcha.
And then when we heard it, we were like, whoa. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely,
That was
man.
crazy. Yeah.
And this album ends up going platinum as well.
Yeah.
So it's like no fall off here.
Right.
I can't think of too many duos who started off with back-to-back platinum albums too, you know?
Yeah.
Like, did you guys, were you able to enjoy that at the time, or were you just still on the road? All right, we gotta do another album. Or did you guys get time to like soak it in?
Yeah. Now, once we got back out on the road, and after the first album did what it did, and the second album went gold in 3 weeks. Like the second album went gold in 3 weeks,
Yeah.
so it was like a damn. This flew up.
That was
you know what I'm
fast,
saying?
right?
It was fast. So, no, I don't. You know what? I think I'd be lying if I said we didn't we didn't never got a chance to take all this stuff.
I don't think we took it
no
in.
plaque for plaque for just
Yeah, I don't think we
plaque.
took
And
it in.
then we walked into victory.
Yeah.
So and then victory, I think we went left field with it, but most artists do. You know what I'm saying? But the second album, man, we was just on the road grinding it out. Yeah.
And that damn victory went gold.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even think it was gonna do that. I was like, I did not like that album.
I do want to take a step back to Still Po Pimpin' now.
Go ahead.
So like, you guys already had the formula. Was that the plan going into it? Like, man, we got Johnny, we got Twista. Let's just go ahead and just make another one. Because this is what the fans want anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
When you know what the fans want, don't go breaking something that's already fixed, right? You know what I'm saying? So we just gave the fans what they was asking for, and songs like Just Ballin' and Who Am I, songs like that was the opportunity for them to get another side of us in the music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And there was another record on there, Bustin' Back.
Busting back.
I knew you gonna bring this one. Come on.
So it was a shot towards Bone Thugs, if I'm reading this correctly, and apparently there was actually an altercation at a hotel in L.A.
In L.A., yeah.
What happened there, guys? Because I know you understand you guys all made up and get cool anyway. So,
well,
were they hating on you? Were you guys hating on them? What started it all?
I feel like we was like shorties in the game, and the egos picked up. That's all. All the egos picked up, and it came to a point where it was like, at the end of the day, like, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? I can rap better than you. That's what the ego do. You know what I'm saying? I can rap better than you. I can, you know what I'm saying?
Or this style is mine.
First, right? This
Or
style
this style is
again.
mine,
So it was
something
like a
like that.
back and forth thing. And once we got a chance to talk, like Lazy, us and Lazy talk. You know what I'm saying? Here and there, because Lazy will always, be the one to kick it. You know what I'm saying? So we talked with Lazy, man, and it was just like, man, what were we doing, man?
Yeah, like, what are we really fighting about?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Young cats fighting for a slot.
Yeah, when both groups is just super cold.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't take it from them.
Was there ever talks of doing a record together?
Yeah, definitely. We need to. I mean, with Lazy, it was, man, Lazy did an album called Finally.
Okay.
And it was a cat that brought me and Lazy together, and we did the album. It's called Finally. It's a super dope album, man. We snapped too, and so, I feel like Bone and Do or Die, like, that's long overdue.
Yeah, and it's never too late.
Yeah, and
you know what I'm
3 6
saying?
Mafia, like, all that stuff is long overdue. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
MJG and they ball.
and all that's long overdue, man.
Yeah.
It need to get done.
Yeah.
Y'all hear it now, right?
You did.
He's been talking this camera, y'all hear it.
You did.
Speaking of long overdue, the Do You music video just dropped.
Man.
That was long overdue, man.
Yeah.
So let's talk about why we decided to shoot a music video for this song. 22 years later, right?
Yeah. The Buzz.
Yeah. The Buzz
Kiki
itself.
Palmer.
Yeah.
She had rapped it on a show. I forgot what show that was, but I know she had rapped it. And when she did my verse, I'm like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. And then I think a country cat did it. I saw some cat, I forgot his name, but he did it. He's, kind of up there too.
Yeah, Myron, Gone with the fofo. Gotta kill him.
the comedian,
Yeah. So he
did
did it, and when he did it, it was dope because him and Shaq was going back and forth with the song.
Yeah.
So it was just funny, man. And
Then Rock did it, I think.
Rock did it. The influence with the janitor guy. So it's just so many influences was doing it, and it just took off on TikTok.
Yep.
And for it to be 23 years later to come up with this video, it was because we came together with Star Status. You know what I'm saying? Well, he going to sleep, but we came together with Star Status, us and Fails, and we pulled the video together, man, and just brought it to life. Yeah. And the people love it.
And we've been wanting to do the video. It was always talks about it.
Really?
Yeah, it was always talks about it. We just couldn't seem to get to that point.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But right timing, perfect timing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, what's your guys' reaction when you see it going viral on TikTok? Like, once again, a song that's over 20 years old, blowing up, getting a second win, basically, you know?
Take advantage of the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? It's an opportunity and it's there for a reason, right? So why not put a video to it, and why not, take it and go to different, like what we doing right now, you know what I'm saying, off the porch, like going to different places, and they're saying, look, this song was 23 years old, and really the message to this, to me, is that never quit, because you don't know when that big break coming. And this is a break for real.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And you're touching different generations, man. You know what I'm saying? Our generation, then the generation after us, then the generation after them, and then, a younger whole audience that's, catching on to the record, man. So it's just, it's overwhelming, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's like it's opening new doors that you probably didn't even think were there.
Yeah, that part. Because the funny part now, Tony Neal said he was upstairs. He walked downstairs. He said his nephew, 2 generations down, say, "Man, you heard the new group Do or Die? They got a they got a song. They got a song called Do You." He said, "Man, if you don't get up out my face." Yeah, but that's dope, man, for them to be able to take the music in, but don't know, then they get a chance to go through the history of our,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And what's that call to Twista when you guys say, "Hey, we're gonna shoot a video for Do You"?
Twista was actually sick.
Yeah.
And he said, I should be better. I should be good by Friday or Saturday. And he was good.
And he was good.
Yeah, he came on through.
Yeah.
And the music video is trending on YouTube.
Crazy,
Like,
right?
did you guys expect that type of response?
No.
I didn't. No. I knew they would respond just because of the record itself, but not like that.
And it was funny because this is what made the TikTok world and the social media world dope. It don't take a whole video. It just take a little bit of content for it to, you know what I'm saying? And we put out, okay, we doing a video, and we put a little bit of content out there, and it had everybody waiting for the video. And in the way they seen how we shot the little content part, they was like, man, they finna fuck that video up. But when we finished it, they was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, because people were saying, is Twista gonna be there? Is Twista gonna be in the video?
Exactly.
Do you think they'll have Twista there?
Yeah, so that just made it even doper, man, because we gave them everything that they was looking for. And they was talking about the janitor guy, you know what I'm saying, and then he came out dancing at the end. So when they seen that, it was like, man, this is off the chain right now. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So,
It just felt good. Obviously, we would have wished our brother was here, Johnny P. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
But other than that, you know what I mean? It felt good. When we was done with the video, it felt good.
Yeah, I do want to talk about Johnny P. Can you guys talk about, like, what type of person was he away from the music?
Johnny was just Johnny, man. If you saw how you used to see Johnny, it's how it was just him. You know what I'm saying? Fun to be around. Gonna make you laugh. Gonna speak his mind. He definitely gonna speak his mind. He gonna give you his opinion. Just a loving, caring person, man. You know what I mean?
Cared about his kids. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So he was a father at all times. So he was just one of those guys, man. That when you run across him, you knew you was running across a genuine person.
Yeah.
And what was it like working in the studio with him?
Oh,
magical.
Because once he started singing,
I'm sure you guys like,
damn. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Johnny. So because when he gets to singing like "Born by the River," all them, man, that man sound like Sam Cooke. If you turn your head the other way, you'll be like, oh yeah, that's Sam Cooke, right? I took him to what's the guy from the Neptunes? Pharrell. I took him to Pharrell one day. Pharrell was performing in Chicago, and Pharrell was like, man, bring him up here. Took him up there, and Pharrell was like, man, go ahead and sing Johnny's song, Sam Cooke. And Pharrell was like in awe, like, oh my God. So he called his father, and he brought Johnny into the bathroom so he could hear it, the sound from the bathroom. So he was like, man, sing this to my father. And Johnny sung to his father, and he said, Dad, what you think? He said, his father just shouted through the phone, sign him. That's how cold Johnny was. Yeah, his father said, sign him. I hate the deal didn't happen, but I think that would have took Johnny over the top. Because that would have been totally different.
Sure.
Yeah.
Long live Johnny. Definitely a great in this game. absolutely. You guys got to work with Kanye
Yeah.
early on in his career. What was that experience like?
Again, it was magical because Kanye was just so genius with what he was doing and so focused on what he was doing and how he did it that you knew if you got a record from Kanye, it was gonna be a hit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that confidence rubbed off on you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because before we heard the other records or all the big records and all that, we used to go to Kanye's crib
Yeah. Out there on 95th.
on 95th on the
Yeah.
south side.
Yeah.
So we used to just sit up in there all day and just talk and kick it and chop it up and make music. You know what I'm saying? So we had already experienced that already. But once we all started getting out and we had the record higher, you know what I mean? We was able to, you know, to work with Kanye with the record higher. And crazy part was when he started working on the record, it didn't take him long. He knew what he wanted to do, and he knew what he wanted to give us.
Yeah. I got a song for y'all. Don't even trip.
Yeah.
That's gay. You know what I'm saying? I got a song for y'all. Don't even trip.
Yeah.
And he made the song. Then he made another song, and that's what made Dame Dash kick in, because Dame
Yeah.
Dash actually wanted to go ahead and take over the album, and
Yeah.
let Kanye do the whole album.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And he wanted Rockefeller to put it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we had some other partners at that time who didn't see eye to eye, so it didn't happen.
That would have been crazy, though.
Yeah.
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 Also worked with the great R. Kelly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Man,
Yeah.
talk about these studio vibes and, you know, studio experience with Kels.
Kale's a different animal. You can't box Kales in. Like, especially when it comes to R&B and rap. Like, Kales are turned into you. I mean, wow. Wow, you know what I'm saying? While the beat is being made, Kales are turning to you. Like, Kales was the type that when we did Magic Chick, which I felt like we should have did another song, but I think that song was dope and within its own entity. But when he did Magic Chick with us, in the end of the song, he was like, sitting up in the and I felt like he became one of us, you know what I'm saying? So he started rapping like, I was like, yeah, this dude is dope, man. Yeah. Kales is just a genius, man.
That one, and
He's
Till the Sun came up.
Yeah,
we
Till the
did.
Sun came up on this album, T2.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Kales is a genius in its own rights. Yeah.
Yeah, that song on his album, that shit was crazy too.
Yeah,
that you
that
guys
was
were on.
nuts.
So he called everybody like
Yep.
late night too. It was like, what the hell? He be like, man, y'all gotta jump on this joint, man. I see y'all shit taking off. So, so we jumped on the joint with Kales, man, and it was just dope as fuck.
Bilo, you had to go sit down for that sentence, man. Like,
Yeah.
where were you at mentally, you know, when you had to go in?
Honestly, I was good. I wanted to get it over with
Yeah.
so I can get back out. You know, obviously I was dealing with shit leading up to that. You know what I'm saying? But when it was time, man, I could have stayed out a little longer. The judge asked me, did I want to stay out?
Really? You said, just let me
I
go
said,
ahead and get
"Lock
this
me up."
over?
Those was my words verbatim.
True.
I said, just lock me up. Facts.
Get it over with.
And I told everybody that was out there, don't cry, don't say nothing, don't do nothing, just, you know. And it was that. And I accepted it. And I didn't, and when I got there, didn't shed a tear. I knew it was gonna be that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I didn't even trip. Came back, and it was what it was. You know what I mean? So, no, I ain't trip over that.
And AK, how'd you deal with it? Because it is, you know, your best friend, you know, your guy, your group mate, your duo. You know what I'm saying? He's got to go sit down, man. Like, where were you at mentally at this time too?
Trying to wrap my mind around it. You know what I'm saying? And the best way I wrapped my mind around it is just I took it to God. So I could find some balance in the situation. You know, because when you can't find no balance, man, you're gonna either go left or right, you know, and do some things that, you know what I'm saying, you shouldn't be doing, because when you in a storm, sometimes you can get confused and things happen. So I was just looking for balance, so I stayed in prayer and everything worked out. He got back out, we got back to it, and here we are.
And did you take a lot of time off from recording during that period?
No, you know what? I stayed recording, stayed trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it was about. That, you know, it was never about just like falling back and like, man, you know, forget music. It was just trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? But it was sharp. It's a crazy part about it. It was sharpening me to get a full understanding of how things are going on and why they going on, as well as it was sharpening him while he was locked up. You know what I'm saying? Going through the process of that. So bringing that together, man, it brings this type of energy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And one thing about life, if you do 100% right, it'll come full circle. Yeah.
Not real shit.
Yeah.
And Bilo, were you rapping or writing while you were locked up too, or was you just not?
I wrote. I wrote movies. I wrote a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Like, so I was always writing. Went to school. I got about like 7 degrees.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was always writing, but the talent was there anyway. So it would like, the crazy part is all the stuff that I wrote when I got out, I didn't use one thing. Maybe one song.
I hear that so much.
Maybe
from
one
artists.
song. But other than that, no. I just go in the booth and knock it out. Don't even want to listen to the beat.
Yeah.
Like if somebody sends me a beat and I listen to it for 2 hours, I probably don't even want to get on it. I
It's got to speak to you right away, right?
I just want to walk in there and just record.
Yeah. And how soon after you came home did you start recording again?
ASAP.
It was right away? Okay.
Yeah. Soon I got out, I think I did an album. And then we did an album.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We did an album after that. So the work ethic was just there, it never left.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It never left.
And then you guys did the Withdrawal EP with Twista.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After we recorded 7 albums before that we didn't even put out.
Really?
Yeah.
And this is recent.
Yeah.
What happened to that music?
We still got it.
We getting ready to put
Is it ever going to come out?
Yeah, we're gonna put it out. We're getting ready to put it out.
7 albums?
7. In less than what?
30 days.
Huh?
Less than 30 days.
Less than 30 days. Yeah. 7 albums.
What's this music sounding like that?
Oh man, it's crazy.
You definitely gonna hear it.
It's crazy.
Okay.
Yeah. 7 albums, man.
Shoo.
Yeah.
So looking ahead, like, what do you want the fans to know? What's about to happen, guys?
What do we want the fans to know?
That's a great question.
We want.
So it looks like you guys are fully back into this shit, right?
Yeah. We want the fans to know that at the end of the day, thank y'all for giving us the energy to take it to the next level and the next level and the next level. And we're not gonna let y'all down. This is what it's about. Hip hop. This is hip hop in its rawest form. A song that was made 20 something years ago, come back and do a video to it, and now it's going into something. It's transforming into something else. This is hip hop in its realest form, and it would give you anything that you asking for as long as you working for it. So the fans, we just say to y'all, just keep on driving the car with us. Stay in the car, goddamn, with us. That's all we ask.
That's right, and never give up. Whatever your endeavors is, whatever your goals is in life, never give up. Keep pushing like we did. You know what I'm saying? We never gave up. We could have easily said, you know what, man, it's over with, and went our ways, right? But we never gave up, and look at the blessing we received.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, don't give up. Keep fighting.
Yeah.
You guys still working with Traxter?
Nah, we talked to him.
Yeah, we talked to him.
But
Is he just not making beats anymore?
Yeah,
or?
we haven't did.
Yeah, he actually making beats.
Okay.
But
Yeah, he making beats. We
haven't.
haven't. I did some few joints on his album.
Okay.
But far as us and Do or Die, we haven't got to it yet.
Okay.
Which we need to get to a Traxter.
Yeah, but
Are we putting it on Traxter? Is that what we're doing right here?
yeah, but I mean, Do or Die, we open, man, to work with anybody.
Yeah.
We ready. This is what we do. We love this. So. You know what I mean?
Is there any other old songs you guys plan to shoot music videos for?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because
they
back then the rollout was like you maybe get 2 videos.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
right,
saying?
yeah.
To where nowadays you see artists they shooting a video for every song on their album.
Yeah,
it's a lot more feasible these days.
Yeah, and I think we need to now, because they haven't heard it. So for them to hear "Do You" and it goes viral and all that.
Yeah, imagine if they hear some of these other songs.
Yeah. Jamie was like, man, y'all need to do Fantasy. I'm telling you, that's one of the songs. You know what I'm saying? 3 a.m. Like, it's a lot of songs I feel like we need to do songs to. Do videos to.
Yeah.
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 Because you saw Juvenile, he rolled out that 400 Degrees like
Yeah.
20 years, 25 years after he dropped it.
And he is going crazy.
And it
right?
went crazy,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like, it's never too late
Yeah.
to drop a video to keep pushing these records.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
What inspires you guys? What motivates you guys to keep creating today? What 30, 40 years into this shit, man?
Shit, got something to say.
Yeah.
Still got something to say.
You know, when you get up, man, and you pray, and you step out on faith, and you just keep going, and you know that this is a gift. You know what I'm saying? And some people might be like, well, maybe they're a little cocky with that, but no, it ain't cocky. It's a gift. It's a difference between a gift and talent. You know what I'm saying? Talent, you got to practice and work at it. A gift is just in you, and not on you. So you can get up and do this like out your sleep or in your sleep. You know what I'm saying? It's a gift for you, man. And it was a lot that separated us. Like, we actually loved to do this. I remember we was doing this for nothing, just doing it. No money, didn't have no dream in mind, none of that. We just loved hip hop.
I'm glad you said. I got to give you one, bro. Like,
Yeah.
one day this is how we locked in with Rap a Lot. One day we go out, grab my mother's car, we drive out to a show. We thinking the show finna be packed. This show, we pull up, no cars outside, it's crazy. So, so we walk into the place, it's nothing but us and Juvenile, the ghetto boys, Juvenile ghetto boys. So they was like, no, we not finna perform. So we was like, man, we finna perform. We got on stage like it was 1 million people in the building to perform. Carlton Joshua came up to us and gave us a card from Rap a Lot, and that's how that happened.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's how the Rap a Lot part took place. All because we was like in tune with our craft. Like, man, we don't care if nobody, we want to perform.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be things like that that change people's lives when
Yeah.
you're in love with the game. Yeah.
Yeah, because they always say perform like it's 100,000 people there,
man.
regardless of how many people are there.
Yeah.
You're supposed to give them your all. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
definitely do it. And I say perform as if God is watching you.
Yeah, when you love what you do, man, you just you in it. And the crazy part was the few people that was there. I think they was the workers. They was like, man, Joe, y'all snap, and it felt good. Like, yeah, we snap. Wait a minute, it's only 4 people in here, but it didn't matter to us, man.
Yeah.
We enjoyed it every time.
The energy you put out, you get back.
Like, yeah.
Did you guys ever lose your passion for making music at any point, whether it was with the industry or just setbacks or anything like that?
I haven't.
Yeah.
I might have got frustrated,
Oh yeah.
but not far as I don't want to rap no more.
Yeah.
Nah. Do this shit all day.
What's next, guys?
To keep keep taking this video to different levels. Keep grinding out here doing definitely doing the podcast and things of that nature and everything that have a platform, because that's the mission, to be able to put it out there. And we got a new album coming.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And we have a new single coming by the name of Zaddy,
Yeah.
which is super cool.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what's next. The single, Zaddy, and a new album coming.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna keep on shooting these videos. Y'all stay in tune with us. You know what I'm saying?
What type of vibe is the single on?
Man,
Oh man, when you hear it, you're gonna be like, yeah.
that vibe crazy.
You're gonna be like, they back. They back.
Yeah, them boys.
They're officially back. Yeah.
This is some shit you guys just recorded recently, or
No,
some
no,
shit you've
we
been
had
sitting
it.
We
on?
actually had it for a minute.
We had it in the can.
Yeah.
It's just
Perfect timing right
it's
now.
time to, it's
perfect
time to
timing
got
for it,
them.
yeah.
It's time to put it on out there, man. And then we just did a song on Chance the Rapper album.
Oh yeah, forgot to ask you guys about
Yeah,
that. Yep.
so we just did
Snap
that.
too. He was like,
So,
let's do a video for this.
yeah.
Yeah.
How did that opportunity? He reached out to you
He
guys?
reached out
Yeah.
to us. Yeah. And he said something that was super dope. He was like, Twista gave me an opportunity. He was like, and when Twista gave me the opportunity, he was like, man, I reached out to y'all. I wanted y'all on this song because I felt like it was only right. Now all of a sudden it's going in a 360. Twista gave him opportunity. He come back and put us on the song. Like, man, I want to put y'all on this song. Now he finna do a song for us. So it's just, you know what I'm saying? It's just dope, man. Seeing that it happened like that. And Chance is, you know, as you can see, he's he's another dope artist.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Like a full circle moment right there.
Full circle moment. Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
All right, guys. You want to shout anyone out before we wrap it up and get you guys out of here?
Shit, off the porch. What's up?
Off the porch.
You did, no doubt. I mean, if we say cities, you know, it'd be too many cities to name. You know, we from the shop, so
Right. Everybody.
Everybody.
There you go.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sums it up. And follow us, AKL Do or Die, Instagram, blue check. AKL Do or Die, Facebook, blue check. Talk to him below.
And below of Do or Die, blue check, everything, Instagram, all that.
Just those pages.
You did.
You guys on TikTok yet? We're blowing up on TikTok. You guys should have a TikTok account.
This will Do or Die TikTok.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, follow that. Yeah, follow it. Yeah, follow
Blue
it.
check.
Yeah, blue check.
Yeah.
Well, when I heard a knock at the door, must have been a girl that I met on the low. She real thin, nice, 6'5". Had a few ears, so we head for the show.